begin tonight with a long overdue sense of relief after a family who's been seeking justice for the death of their loved one for more than 30 years. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Chris Gutierrez.
And I'm Christine Noel. An execution date has now been set for a man convicted of murdering a Houston police officer back in 1990. Tonight, Officer James Irby's daughter, who was just 1 year old at the time, is now speaking on behalf of the family who's still grieving his death. Our Keith Garvin is live tonight in North Houston, where the officer lost his life more than 30 years ago. Keith?
Chris, this is the execution order that was handed down by a judge earlier today. We are in North Houston at the very intersection where in 1990, Officer James Irby was murdered during a traffic stop.
Every year, I mean, we think about and talk about my dad.
Callie Irby was only a year old when her father, late Houston police officer James Irby, was murdered. Come this April, Irby and her family are scheduled to receive the justice they have been waiting for more than 3 decades.
It's been very frustrating. It's been something that has rocked my family for the past 30 years.
In June of 1990, Carl Bunchen shot and killed Officer Irby during a traffic stop at Airline Drive and Lyerly Street in North Houston. Investigators say Bunchen slipped out of the passenger side, snuck behind Irby, and shot him once in the head. When Irby fell to the ground, Bunchen shot him 2 more times in the back. Officer Irby was taken from his 2 children and his wife.
She still is grieving, even 30 years later, for my father, because he was the love of her life.
The Irbys had to endure a retrial in 2012 in which Bunchen was reconvicted, then resentenced to death. Callie Irby says her family plans to be there for the execution in April. She adds they neither have a need for an apology nor anything to say to Bunchen. The Irby family is also hoping they face no more legal hurdles between now and the day Bunchen is scheduled to die by lethal injection.
It's been 31 years, and now that we are very close to being able to finally get the justice for my father, I hope that we can just be done.
And at the age of 81, Carl Bunchen is the oldest inmate on death row in the state of Texas. If he is indeed executed in April, he would be the oldest person ever executed in the state of Texas. Reporting live from North Houston, Keith Garvin, KPRC 2 News.